Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Peace be to you, my friends. You might have noticed that this video is on my phone. It's because I'm having trouble uploading the video from my laptop that I filmed on my camera. So this is how it is. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. We have been conditioned to ignore the present moment, the most valuable thing to us. What's the most valuable thing you have? What's the most priceless thing you have? Your life. Where is your life? It's not in the past, it's not in the future, it's in the present moment. And yet we overlook the most valuable and priceless and precious thing to us all the time. Modern life has messed us up completely. It has completely thrown us off balance. Everybody's stressed. It's like stress is the new normal. To be totally under stress is normal all the time. To be stressed out all the time, that's normal. In reality, obviously, it's not. But we think it's normal. We have normalized it. So what do we do about this? Well, first, let me explain this. Not only do we have so much stress, not only are we thrown off balance, not only do we overlook the present moment, but now because we have been conditioned to ignore the present moment, to overlook it, to not place any value in it, and instead to value the past and the future, to find our identity, to find our sense of salvation from worldly things. Now, because of that, everybody's addicted to something. Most of the population are addicted to something or have been addicted to something. And not just one thing, multiple things. It's so widespread these days. You don't need to necessarily be addicted to drugs and alcohol to be called an addict. No, there's shopping, there's TV, there's sex, there's pornography, there's gambling, there's video games, there's TV, there's phones, texting, social media, news media, and so on and so forth. We can be addicted to many different things. The list of addictions goes on and on, but it's like we have normalized addiction. And I want you to understand, if you feel like you're addicted to something or you're stressed out, you're under a lot of stress, understand that it is not your fault. It's just the way the system is built. It's just you are experiencing the toxicity of a culture that has been living a lie. And you are experiencing the toxicity of a system, of neoliberalism, of capitalism. So it's not your fault that you're so stressed out. It's not your fault that you are not successful. It's not your fault that you see yourself as a failure, as a loser, as not beautiful. It's not your fault that you are addicted to things. Now, I'm not encouraging addiction and stress. Obviously, there are ways to combat these things, and which steps we should be able to take, we should take. But you have to understand that this is it's not just the individual's fault. In this society that we live in, we place all responsibility on the individual for everything. We hyper focus on the individual and we forget the collective. But everything is connected, everything is interconnected. Even like you can't see your spirituality as one thing and your emotional well-being as another thing, and then your financial security as one thing, and then your job as another thing, and your social life as a completely other thing, and your physical well-being as another thing, and your mental health as another thing. No. And the economy of the world and society and the culture, these things are all connected. They are not separate. But now we separate them. But that is not the way to look at things. It's not the right way to understand. So what's the solution? I mean, I don't have an answer to everything, but what can we do as individuals to better our life, to lower our stress? Connect to real life and slow down your mind. What do I mean by real life? I mean the natural world, real life. Just cut off your distractions. Make time every day to cut off distractions, to have no distractions, and limit the amount of time you are distracted throughout the day. The more focused you are, and I don't mean being productive, I just mean being present, not being a constant consumer or being constantly distracted, not having constant stimulation going on for your mind. Instead, cut off distractions and just be still. Take time for stillness. Connect to real life, the natural world. And because when you connect to real life, you slow down your mind. Become the observer of your inner world. Be the observer of your thoughts. Don't identify with the mind. Observe your mind. Observe your thoughts with calm detachment. This will bring a sense of peace, a sense of stillness in you, if you just observe your mind with detachment. And I'm not saying just for one moment. Persist. Just take on the role of the witness of your life, the observer, without judging yourself and life and others and events. Just be the observer. And then this doesn't mean that you don't take action in the world and you don't do things. It just means you are aware of what's happening inside of you and you are not identified with forms. What do I mean by forms? I mean the material world. Even your thoughts are considered to be part of the material world. Even though you may say that they're invisible, but they arise from the material world. Most of your thoughts are just repetitive and negative and nothing but a habit. So observe your inner world and be aware of what's happening inside of you and connect to real life and bring stillness and silence and quietude into your life daily. The more you connect with real life, the more your mind will slow down, the more you will regulate your nervous system, the less stress you'll have, the healthier you'll be. Now, this is not everything. This doesn't solve all the problems of the world and of the culture and of the system of society, but it's a start. It's somewhere to begin with, so we can help ourselves, so we can face the challenges head on in the right way. In order to do that, we have to have the right mind. And the right mind isn't just about your attitude or positive thinking. It's about being able to have clarity, to not be so lost in thought all the time, to not fall into compulsive thinking, to be able to detach from your thought world. That is really powerful. It's a really powerful thing to be able to do in this world. And it is the next part of our evolution as a species. That's my message for you today. Thank you for listening. If you're interested, I also have 2 fiction books that are available, and I provide a coaching service if that's something you're willing to look into. That's something and a service I provide. And if you value my daily videos, if you think you've benefited from them in any way, please consider supporting me on Patreon or PayPal. Your support keeps this channel going. I can't do this without any support, so thank you for watching. Thank you for your support, and all the best. All the information for everything that I've just mentioned is in the description box below. Thank you for listening. I'll see you next time. Peace.